Denver 7's once again a proud sponsor of the Boulder Boulder, the 40th year this year, and our own Katie LaSalle is there.
Yeah, and Katie, we understand that you ran the race for the first time this year. How'd it go?
Hi, you guys. It was awesome. I have never experienced, well, one, I had never done a road race before, but this, to be the first, was just absolutely life-changing, I would say. I was telling Mike Nelson, who's right over there, we'll talk to him in a second, that I would love to do this year after year. There are people who've done this for 40 years in a row, but we're standing right now at the finish line, and there are some characters, 50,000 people just running and walking. I saw a marriage proposal at the finish line, tons of costumes, families, people in the service, walking, running, jogging. It doesn't matter what age or what level of runner you are. It is just a place where the whole community has come together. Folsom Field is packed right now with people getting ready for the Memorial Day tribute. That won't start until 11 o'clock, but if you can kind of hear the guys behind me, they're getting ready to announce the first start to the pro race for our women, so we'll be sure to air that for you here on Denver 7. It's just a whole, it's so much excitement in the air that I can't even fully put into words other than I've had a smile on my face since we got here early this morning. Thousands and thousands of people, and just the vibes on the course and the energy in the air. There was bacon and slip-and slides. We had people giving out, of course, water, but Jello shots and beers. But for the most part of it, the whole race, it's been just this fun, vibrant community event where people have all different stories, why they're running today on this Memorial Day. And in terms of the weather, it's been perfect. We've seen temperatures in the low 60s across Boulder, winds relatively calm. We're hoping that any storm activity will hold out until at least after about 1 o'clock when things start to get going here for the Memorial Day tribute. Now, I do have a very special person behind me. His name is Mike Nelson. You may know him. Hi.
You look fresh as can be after running 10K. Very good. What a great day. This is going to be a really perfect day as far as the weather. We're going to get through all this just fine in terms of the race and probably have some great times because it's so cool and comfortable. And of course, the more the big reason we're here is for the reflection, the Memorial Day services and everything. 40th annual Boulder. I've been out here, I think, for maybe 10 of them to do the memorial service at noon, and it's a very important thing. Just one of the best things I look forward to all year long. Honor all of our servicemen and women that have sacrificed all for our nation.
It's really what it's all about. And we'll catch up with you actually in the next 15 minutes to hear more about what's going to be coming up for the Memorial Day tribute. Thank you, Mike. And yes, we're at the finish line. People are just wrapping up the full race. We'll get to the pros here in just a bit. But the amount of people I've seen just having a great time, really giving it their all, either running very hard or just taking in the sights and sounds of Boulder, has been really, really, really amazing to see. And there are tons of people in the stands as well, all around Folsom Field. So we'll send it back to you guys in the studio. I feel really honored to be a part of this year's 40th Boulder, and we'll be sure to air the full Memorial Day tribute live here on Denver 7. For now, live in Boulder, Katie LaSalle for Denver 7.
All right, very good. Thank you, Katie, and good job there running the race today. All right, the starting line, the international women's race in Boulder this morning is getting ready because they're going to get the big ones are going to take off here. There you see them. Former buff Shalala Kipp is one of the members of Team USA, and there they are. Looks like they just started.
Yeah, let's listen in.
So you can check it up on the big screens. The women are off. And it's going to be a big group. It's going to be a big group for a mile.
It's a slight uphill, and so you really should go out conservatively.
So we've got a handful of U.S. women across. Traditionally, the U.S. women have run a little more tactical than everybody else. We've got on the women's side, we've got Lauren Masterson across the front. We've got Emma Bates across the front.
We have the entire U.S. team across the front here.
There you go. It's a photo op.
So they're going to take it out, and so many of them are altitude trained. Number 4, Susan Tanui from the U.S. taking the lead, and the advantage they really do have is they run together, they train together, so they know what kind of effort they really are putting out here.
And the one thing that you look at here is that everybody is going to run.
So, yeah, you're listening to Frank Shorter and Tim Cronin. They're calling the race. This is the women's race. The men's international race is going to get away shortly. We hope to have that for you in about 10 minutes. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come right back.